YouTube out here. Gotta give a little idea of where I'm at and standing at night when I take these pictures, photos, and of the visions and glares and stuff that I've been getting in my photos over here. But this is the big tree that I keep coming out by at night. Over here will be the building with the big yellow bright light. And standing over this way is where the orb literally shot across my phone. That's what I'm claiming it is, and that's what I think it was. And I'm trying to get some sense, because every time I come out here now, three different times I got different stuff in my pictures, and two other times or three other times I took pictures and I got nothing. So I don't know, but I just want to give a little detail of what I come out here at night and what it looks like and what I keep snapping at. Now also I stood over here, point my finger in this grassy area, get out of the glare of the sun, try that. Yeah, over here I stood there one night taking pictures, shooting over in this direction. And that night is where I got all these zigzag lines and twists and all kinds of crazy like white lines just zipping through, and a big blotch blur came out too. So it's just, now like I say, come over this way and head out over beyond them buildings. I'm gonna do that in a separate video. But over in that area is a brook. That's why they call this place Meadowbrook. And I always thought and wondered why they call it Meadowbrook, because I didn't see a brook. But over in the area beyond the buildings is a small lined brook if you look on Google Maps. So I'm going to do another video to take you over there to check that out. Right now, like I said, just going over where I've been snapping pictures in the same identical spot, which would be right here. I stand every night as I'm out here walking the dog, pug, that I have. But like I said, this is just a view of what I shoot at. And why am I getting all this kind of, lighting? Now, as you can see over here in the buildings, they do got pretty bright light bulbs that come out. Over here, they got on this building up on top. They have them huge lights that shine bright that I'm showing out here at night. Some people do leave their, as I'd call them, porch lights on and everything. But I've already detected, and as they claim and called debunked, that none of them are what are in my photos to glare and make my photos with light in them. Because I'm standing, as you can see, this far of distance from the building to the road, in with the road and in the light. So over there, even over there, they have some lights coming off the building. The glare of the sun sucks right now, but, and if you look right here, there's a glare. I have a huge light on my side that beams into the rooms. And if I don't put solid curtains up to keep the kids up all night, but like in my other video showing night view, you can see this area is completely dark. There's no lights. So I'm showing this, of course, if anybody wants to be a skeptic and say, oh yeah, it's the lights gleaming off while you're taking your photos. But this is how far I stand from any light And that is a good long distance, as you can see. So I have called and contacted a paranormal group. Now they claim that, of course, they're not believers, but they will hunt and search sciencely wise, all due to science, is why they're looking and searching for ghosts. And I sent them the pictures, and I sent them the video at night that I did showing that, what would be in the picture if I was standing near lights. But I can already tell you, this ain't in... Oh yeah, up in here, I want to show you this bedroom window usually has a light on, but no way is there any glare gonna come from a light this far of a distance to hit, a picture. So that's why I'm doing this video right now. So you can see the distance from me and the buildings, and where I stand over here on the sidewalk. And that's why I bring with the dog, goes over here on the fire hydrant, comes over here to sniff around, and in the grass he'll, take a dump. So that's why I come over here. I try to get the dog trained to go in one spot. I don't want to be all over this place bringing a dog, that's why. But when I stood here, it's just one night. That's what I wanted to share too before I cut this video off, is that while I was standing over here in the grass, and this was 3 weeks ago now, I was standing over there with the dog, and the dog and me were just letting him sniff, do his business. But as I'm standing there, I started getting these vibes. And the dog, too, just started to perk his head up, look around. And that's why I wanted to do this video also, is that as we're standing there over there, he's perking up, he's looking around. And I'm looking that way towards, that side of the parking lot. And from this way, I hear twigs cracking. Now, pretty much, I would say on the hill or down below, but it was a loud crack of a twig. As you can see, this is an old tree, so a lot of twigs fall off. And as I'm standing there, the dog heard it, I heard it. We both turned at the same time over in this direction. And like I say, that there's a bunch of doors here, people live in here, so I'm thinking, oh, maybe someone's coming up to get in their car. Maybe someone's coming up here to this, throw out some trash. But as I turned and started to hear a couple cracks of twigs, I heard nothing. I seen nothing. No one was out. And I, decided to look around through the doors and started looking down the hill to see if anybody was coming, but there was nobody. So after that, 2 weeks later, week and a half later, that's when I started to take my first session of pictures and got what I got with the orb. So I don't know, like I say, if something's following me or something is here. And like I say, I think this whole area between here, due to being on a hill, very steep hill, and over there out in the trees in the woods is Cogshell Park. I'm thinking that this area was en route to Mount Wachusett for Indians, so whatever it may be, I'm gonna have to look more into this. But anyways, I had to get that out, daytime video of what I've been shooting at, talking about, and that's that. So until the next video, YouTube out.